Welcome all. Welcome to Financial Freedom. My name is Samir Bapat, and today we are on session 13. We are going to learn about RSI. It is called Relative Strength Index. So let's go to the chart straight away. कहाँ गया? Just a minute. Give me 1 minute to set up things. Okay, great. Okay, so we are going to study about RSI, Relative Strength Index. It was developed some 50, 60 years in 1970s or something like that, 50 years ago almost. So again, like I said in the last week's session, indicators are here to help us. They indicate what is the possibility. So we have to get ready based on the indication what they give. So first and foremost, what we are going to do is we are opening a chart for a demonstration purpose. I have opened Reliance chart. Now we will put indicator on that. So we will put RSI. It will give relative strength index. We click on that and close this panel. So we have this RSI at the bottom of our chart. We'll just for better visibility, what I'll do is I'll switch off the moving average. Okay. Now input style, now RSI, I'll make it darker. So we are able to see the line properly on the mobile also. And I'll make the upper band and lower band also darker, little bit darker. So I have this, okay. Middle band is not required as of now. Lower band, I made it dark. So this is what RSI I have placed. So this is the RSI. Deliberately, I have made it more visible. So this is the line. This is the RSI line. I'll not go into the formula. Typically, it is drawn taking the closing price of last 14 days. And that is how it was developed. Okay, so far so good. Everyone okay so far? Can I go ahead? Clear? अभी तक तो premise ही बना है अपना. So now, what is the what was the intent behind this indicator? So basically, intent was same. What our intent is there, when to buy. So let's say the price is falling down, then we would like to know कि इसको खरीदना कब है, when we have to buy. So in RSI, as per the person who created the RSI indicator, he created this indicator and then they have kept this band. Okay, so the price, this RSI will move theoretically between 0 and 100. It never touches 0. I have not seen it touching 0 on the original RSI. So it goes down, goes up. So there is these two dotted lines are there. This is the upper dotted line. This is the lower dotted line. Lower dotted line is at 30, 30. And upper dotted line is at 70, 70. Now, what is the significance of this dotted line? The significance of this dotted line is when our RSI line, this purple line, goes below 30, as per author, that is the oversold situation. That means people have sold it too much and they like it has gone down quite considerably and we can think of buying. So that is the meaning of when the RSI indicator goes below 30, that is a meaning कि भाई बहुत बिकवाली हो चुकी है. There is a possibility that it might rebound and go up. Similarly, if the RSI line goes above the 70 line dotted line, then RSI indicator is telling us that it is in overbought condition, that the market is heated up, it has gone up much above, and we can as well plan to exit or be more cautious. So that is how the original use of RSI was proposed. There are lots of variation. There are lots of strategies around RSI. I am starting with the basic strategy. So before we start the basic strategy, are we clear? If the RSI indicator is below 30, we are at oversold situation. That means it is a good time to buy. And if it goes above 70, it's a overbought situation where it is a good probability to start thinking about selling. So this is how the basic RSI is designed. Can I have yes from all of you if we are clear so far so good? अभी तक clear है? Okay, great. Now what to do? So second question is कि ठीक है, RSI समझ में आ गया, आप करना क्या है, खरीदेंगे कैसे? Okay, now what we have to do is whenever, see, you may not find examples every time, but I'm just telling whatever setups are there available in Reliance, we'll go through them as of now. So if you see, if I zoom in here, the RSI went down. RSI went down below 30 here. It just crossed. So if you, I'm not sure if you can see here the RSI value. If I'm keeping my mouse here, it is showing 29.73. Can you see the RSI value here? RSI 14 close here. If I'm keeping my mouse here, it is showing 29.73 visible, right? On mobile, it may not be visible, but laptop, it will be visible. Okay. Aishwarya is saying it is visible. So as soon as it has gone below 30, we should be taking it as a oversold situation. ठीक है, अगर oversold है, then we should plan to buy the stock. How do we plan to buy the stock? So let me give you one demonstration. So here, if I cut this chart here where it went down, what I will do is I will share with you a little conservative style of trading, and then I will also give you aggressive style of trading. So first we'll start with conservative, then I will give you hints about aggressive style of trading. So we are here. RSI has gone below 30 here. RSI is talking to us कि ठीक है, price गिर गया है, काफी गिर गया है. It is in oversold condition. It was falling from here to here. Why don't you plan to buy this stock? How do you plan to buy the stock? Now I'm going to introduce to you a concept of pivot high. Okay, pivot high. What does it mean? It means something like this. So before I go to RSI, I'll explain you the pivot high. See, this is a classical condition of pivot high. So how we have to spot a pivot high is nothing but ऐसा उल्टा V shape. Let me cut it here. Okay, now pay attention. Understand very, very clearly. So this is the central candle. Okay. Why I'm calling this central candle is because the high of this central candle is highest among the 5 candles. Which 5 candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this 5 candles, this candle's high is highest. Okay. So we will consider a pivot high. I'm calling it as a pivot high. Because it's like sort of V shape, inverted V shape, or A shape we can say, or you can even consider the hand. Hand also looks like this. The central finger is the high of central finger is the highest among the 5. So we have to consider whenever we see 5 candles where the central candle is the highest, high, then it is called a pivot high. Even if you want to do visualize, let's say this is something like this. If I join this high and here like this, okay. So this central candle highest is the high. Clear? So this highest point is my pivot high. So I'll take the measurement of this level always. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? हिंदी में ट्रांसलेशन कर देता हूं. हमको 5 कैंडल देखने हैं. 5 कैंडल हाथ के शेप में होने चाहिए. हार्ट नहीं, हाथ. बीच का कैंडल का हाई सबसे हाईएस्ट होना चाहिए. एडजेसेंट के लो होने चाहिए. जरूरी नहीं कि ये इससे छोटा हो, इससे छोटा हो. ऐसा नॉर्मली ऐसा वी शेप में दिखना चाहिए, जैसे कि यहाँ पे दिख रहा है हमको. अगर मैं इसके पहले का एक एग्जांपल ले लूं यहाँ पे, तो ये एक एग्जांपल है. जैसे ये 5 कैंडल है, 1 2 3 4 5. 5 कैंडल में सेंट्रल कैंडल का हाईएस्ट हाईएस्ट है. इधर 2 लोअर है, इधर 2 लोअर है. तो ऐसा टोपी टाइप शेप बन जाता है. तो हम इसको कहेंगे पिवट हाई, क्योंकि इसको देख के ही हम ट्रेडिंग डिसीजन लेंगे. ठीक है, पिवट हाई क्लियर. वॉल्यूम विल नॉट कंसिडर राइट नाउ. अनुराग इज आस्किंग वॉल्यूम डज नॉट मैटर. अभी हम वॉल्यूम नहीं लेंगे. वी विल कंसिडर वॉल्यूम आफ्टर some time when we will go for the aggressive mode. Right now we are going for a defensive mode, so we will go for aggressive mode. Then we'll see the volumes also. So this is the V shape, right? So this is the pivot high. So everyone clear about the it is always the center. The out of 5 candles, it's the central candle we have to look. Central candle should be the highest, so we take that. Why we are taking that, I will further elaborate. So let's bring in our RSI indicator. Let's go ahead, let it drop down below 30. Okay, so जाओ भाई 30 के नीचे जाओ. Okay, now it has gone below 30. Okay, fine, everyone fine. RSI has gone below 30 here. Now we have to look back for 5 candles matching our pivot high criteria. पीछे जाएंगे. So we will look at it and we'll see, can I consider this 5 candles? 1 2 3 4 5. This is the central candle, इसका high है. This is the highest among the 5. Can I take this 5 candles as a pivot high? Is it matching? Yes. 1 2 3 4 5. So what I will do is I'll draw a horizontal line above the highest point. So above this pivot high, or you can say hand का जो pivot high, इस पे मैंने एक line मार दी. When will I buy? Because now it is right, like RSI is telling us that it is oversold. Why don't you buy? We will buy when the price will close above this line. I am telling you first the conservative part, then I'll tell you the aggressive way of trading. So right now we are taking conservative. Why I am insisting on saying so is, लोग बोलेंगे अरे इतना क्यों अपने को प्राइस छोड़ने का पहले क्यों नहीं खरीद रहे. That is the aggressive part. अभी conservative वाले लोग they are okay for leaving this much price. Okay, so we will buy when it crosses above this, and stop loss will be the low here. So here is the stop loss. So after buying here, if it goes down, we will sell here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now, see, a new V shape has formed. This was the earlier V shape. As the price progressed, this new V shape forms, correct? So what we will do is, we will shift our entry from here to high of this new V shape. Okay, so when it will cross above this, we will buy here, and whichever is the lowest point, we'll keep that as a stop loss. So now from here, we have shifted our entry to this top here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Those who are able to follow, please follow. Those who are not able to follow, Just hold on, I'll repeat after first explanation. Okay, so we have this, then we have, it has still not crossed, we don't have a 5 candle. Now again we have a 5 candle here. 1 2 3 sorry, 1 2 3 4 5. So let me move this line here. So now I will enter here. If it crosses here, I will enter at this point. Okay, it has not closed above it. It has still not closed. It has to close above that point. Okay, so it has not closed above that point. I'm still not entry. My entry is not done. Okay. Okay. Now again, I have this 5 candles. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this V shape is being formed here. Okay. So I put the line here. Whenever it will cross above that, I will buy. Now it has not closed above it. Okay. Now it has closed above it. So what I will do is, okay, I had targeted this, but now I will keep my entry point here at this point. So this is my entry point, because now I'll actually buy here, because it has closed here. I'll buy actually here. So this is my buying. Whichever is the lowest point here, I will keep my stop loss. So this is my stop loss. If it goes up and comes down, I will exit here. Okay. So this is how I will exit in loss, because whenever you are entering any stock, please remember, I had mentioned earlier also that you should not only have the profit in mind, but you should be ready to exit in loss. So if it has gone up, and in case it goes down, because it can go down, it may go down, we cannot help uh, it from not going down. We can only pray, hope, but we have to be ready with the exit plan. So if it goes down, closes here, we should be ready to exit. In profit, when we will exit, when the RSI will cross the oversold condition, overbought condition, sorry, overbought condition. So RSI should cross 70. So let's see when the RSI crosses 70, or the price closes below this, or RSI closes above 70, we have to exit. Okay, so it's going. Okay, so has it closed above 70 here? Yes, it has closed 71. So we can exit here. So we bought here. This was our stop in exit. We can exit here. Okay. When it RSI crossed above 70, we can plan to book profit and we can exit it. Okay. So far, so good. Yes. Now, what happens is, sometimes it goes to overbought situation very fast. Okay. And we see after it has gone to overbought situation and we have exited, it might keep on going up, further up afterwards also. Okay. It is possible to that the price might go up. So now we might think कि यार ये इतना ऊपर गया, did we exit early? ये भी तो एक क्वेश्चन हो सकता है ना कि did we exit too early just because it went to overbought, it remained in overbought, it went up early. So how we can take advantage of this move also? Okay, so this can be a question. So what we do is we keep our entry lines here. We add one more indicator. We have learned simple moving average. Let's add simple moving average to this and close it. Now simple moving average, we have got simple moving average. We'll go to settings, inputs, we'll change this to 50-day moving average, 50. And style will make it black color, will make it little dark, and this is our 50-day moving average. what we can do is, now I am adding one more step to our trading plan. Now, what we can do is, let's say, for example, I purchased 10 shares of this stock, Reliance Industry. I purchased 10 shares when it closed above. Here I purchased 10 shares. Now, out of 10 shares, what I will do is, I will sell 5 shares, 50% of my shares, and I'll book the profit. So, kuch to profit aa hi gaya. Correct? Agreed? See, as soon as it went to overbought situation, I will say, okay, I'll book 50%. Let's say if I purchase 10 shares, I will sell 5 shares. तो कम से कम 5 shares का तो profit आ गया यहां तक. Agreed? Yes, no? Hello? Yes? Okay. Now, what happens to remaining 5? When will I sell them? Remaining 5, I will sell when it will close below this 50-day moving average. So what I will do is 5 shares, so I have sold. Now remaining 5 I'll sell only when it will close below this 50-day moving average. So I will wait for it to close below 50-day moving average. So let us see. So okay, let me mark here also. कहाँ गया ये अपना एक तो profit यहाँ पे book कर लिया हमने, और अब हम 50-day moving average के नीचे whenever it is closing we will book our profit there. So we will ride our trend. Okay, so here, so next profit we are booking here because it closed below 50-day moving average. So remaining 5 stocks, we were able to ride the wave till here. We booked some profit here, we booked some profit there, and then we were able to earn some money. Okay, so this is the conservative part. So I'll allow you to unmute and then you can ask questions. Those who have come late, don't ask me to repeat right now. I want people who joined on time and they have listened to everything, them to ask the question. Okay, don't tell me, please repeat once, because then I know you have joined late.
So good evening.
I will repeat once again, but not now. I'll answer the questions first. Yeah.
So good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Sir, is it a thumb rule to have these 5 candles in a sequence? Why 5 candles?
See, 5 candles, why I say is because, see, I can, if you say like this, it's not a thumb rule. It is a sort of peak. Okay. So if you can judge a peak, because if you see, this is a peak, right? This is the sort of peak.
Sir.
Hana? This is sort of peak. So if you can judge a peak, like जहाँ पे थोड़ा सा rounding होगा, top बन रहा है, if you are able to judge that, then you can use this. If you want, नहीं, मतलब, like I am an engineer and like me, there are many engineers out there who will trouble each engineer. They will not, नहीं, मेरे को count बताओ, कितना, how many counts you will call it peak. Is it 3 is okay, 5 is okay, 50 is okay? So I have set a rule of 5. So for the people who are very specific, you tell me how many candles are there. So I have made a rule of 5 for everyone. If you are trading and you can understand judgment wise that, okay, it is going here, forming a top, so sort of reverse V shape it is forming, and you are okay trading it, then you can take that. So 5 is just for a guidance that, okay, some guidance is required for that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. RSI in some earlier classes was 60-40, now 70-30. Any specific reasons? No, I told you RSI is the very vastly used indicator. It was there are hundreds of strategies using RSI. So it's not fixed 60-40 use karna 70-30. We'll be using 60-40 also. So that is not a challenge.
Samir sir, why can't we buy when it's below 30? What is the risk that we run?
No, see, here it went below 30, correct?
Right.
it is here, and then it kept on going down, right? So we don't want to like if we buy here and still it goes down, then we might miss the sort of trying to catch the bottom, right?
Okay.
Because it can still keep on going down. वैसे हाँ कर सकते हैं, थोड़ा सा risk ज्यादा है, मतलब then like you'll have to wait for a longer time. Your money will be stuck for a longer time. जैसे if you buy here, then again your money is held up for 1 month before it starts moving up. If we are buying here as per our rule, then we are almost on the verge of price going up. So psychologically, you are more comfortable कि after I buy, it has started going up. Psychologically you will be more comfortable holding to that stock. So that is the advantage. Otherwise, once it goes below 30, as you said, nothing wrong in buying it. I would say just add one more thing, like the aggressive part of it, aggressive thing, let's say volume. If I say volume, then if we want to do it, then we should look for going below 30 and a reversal pattern with volume, what we have learned in previous classes. See, here it is going down, it went down below 30, but as such कोई बहुत दमदार pattern उभर के नहीं आ रहा है. Neither the volumes are supporting here nor some reversal pattern is there. But if you see, finally when it is coming here below this shape, this V shape, then if you are okay with reversal patterns, then you will see कि ठीक है, ये this is piercing pattern, right? This red candle is there, next candle closed here, it is closing up, decent piercing pattern. The volume here is like sort of greater than the other. Then if you are going and buying below 30, you can buy here, mostly here. Avoid, if you don't see a pattern properly here, don't do that. This is the aggressive way. So you can even buy here rather than waiting for it to cross this peak. You can even buy here also and take it. So basically, we are trying to increase our probability of success. That's it, by taking little more cautions.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Bharat is asking, yes, this session will be uploaded on YouTube. Okay, so let's take, okay, I'll go ahead for people who joined little late. I'm repeating, so I'm muting everyone. So this is one example we took for Reliance. Let's go a little backwards here. See again, we have the same situation here. The price started going down. It went below the 50-day moving average. It has gone down. It has gone below the RSI, 30-day moving RSI. We go back. So let's cut it here. Let's cut it here. I have put the volumes also here. It has gone down and it has gone below the RSI. So what we will do is we'll go back. We are seeing this 5 candle top V shape. We will put a horizontal line here. Okay, so I'll have to delete all previous lines. Okay. Now, this is the V shape, what we talked about. We should have 5 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The center candle, highest should be high. This is high. We'll put a horizontal line here. Whenever it closes above it, we will buy in the conservative way. Aggressive way, if there is a good decent reversal pattern, we can buy. But first, let's take conservative way only. So let's go ahead. We'll wait for it to close above this. Okay, so let's go ahead. Still, we don't have a new. So now we have a new topi. So once it crosses below 30, then you just keep on searching for a new pivot high. So now we have a new pivot high. We mark our entry here and we will enter when it closes above this. Let's go ahead. So it has closed above this. Fantastic. Now we should have, I'll just switch off the volumes. We should have a stop loss. Just go back, take the lowest point below before this. This is our exit. So if it closes below this line, we will exit. So let's go ahead. Or if it goes above 70, then we will exit 50%. So right now we are holding 100%. Let's say we took 10 shares. We are holding it. It has not gone into oversold situation still. It's still moving around here. Okay. So it's inside the band and it closed below the stop line. So this was our stop line. Neither it went into overbought situation, neither it went above the 50-day moving average. हमारा दोनों ही exit plan trigger नहीं हुआ. Our loss making exit plan triggered. So this went down, it closed here. So this will also happen. No system is perfect and will give profit 100%. Sometimes it will give you losses also. So if it has gone down, perfect, accept the losses. होने दो. If we see, let's say 2152 minus 2081, we will lose around 70 rupees. ठीक है साहब. अब क्या? अब now let's, because I know the example, so it is likely to go down again. So it should go down again. So again we go ahead. Okay, so again now it has gone down below 30. If I keep my mouse, it has gone down below 29.72. Again, we start looking back. This is the peak. We draw a line here. Then we will be getting in. If it goes again, we have a nice V shape here. We move our entry from here to here. Okay, whenever it will cross here, we will enter. So it has crossed. We will enter here. This is our entry. Once our entry is done, where is the stop loss? This is our stop loss. We will exit in loss. When we will exit in profit? When it goes to overbought condition above the 70 line, or it closes below the 50-day moving average. So we will exit 50%. So let's say, okay, so it has crossed above the overbought condition. So we can choose to exit 50% here. Chalo 50% ho gaya. We can exit 50% here. And then remaining we will exit when it closes below the 50-day moving average. Like if we bought 10 shares, we will exit 5 here. 5 will exit when it closes below 50-day moving average. So we just write it. Okay, so it has closed here, so we can exit here. Okay, clear to everyone how we are trading RSI. Same you can use at the lower time frame also. Same you can use for the higher time frames as well. Fine, everyone okay? Yes, okay, great. Here only aggressive, how we have to see aggressive is when we see here, I'll remove the drawings. See again, when you are going down here and we switch on the volume, you will find that, see, this is a morning star. It has gone down. The red candle, candle with a long wick and a green candle. This is forming a morning star with the volumes for the two candles. And so you can as well take the trade here and go. So instead of taking a trade here, you can use the reversal patterns, but once it goes below the 30-day moving line, 30 RSI. If it goes below the 30 RSI, then we take the reversal pattern with our volume, what we have understood, and then we take the aggressive trade, and then it goes. If you see here in Reliance only, Corona time, see how nicely it gave. Actually, Corona time, every indicator gave green signal, no problem. See here, it went below the 30. RSI went below 30. It was a signal to buy at this level. This was the pivot high. Then it went up, and then a nice 50-day moving average. From here to here, it gave a nice move from here to, right? Sagar is asking, will it work in short time frame? Yes, it will work in short time frame. Only thing, the stock quality should be good. See, everything, all indicators work, but it will not work on everything. The base quality of the stock is very, very important. If if it's not a good stock, it's not a growth stock, then these indicators will also start failing. It will start giving you more losses. Okay. Fine. So I hope everyone is clear about how to use the RSI. This one strategy, like I said, there are a lot of strategies in RSI. This is one of the strategy. I'll share one more strategy on Friday. So we'll have 2 strategies for RSI. Then we'll go for MACD and all. Then we'll learn MACD next week. MACD, Bollinger Bands we'll learn. Okay. Great. So that brings us to the end of the session. Okay, so Ashok is asking, what is the advice if Sensex breaks down heavily like it happened on Monday and before that 4th June? Does this strategy work? No, if it has to go, RSI has to go below 30, then only it will work. If you see 4th of June, did it go below 30? No, it did not. 4th of June. 4th of June, it did not go below 30. So, no, where is 4th of June? First, second, third, fifth. No, here, no, it did not go below 30. So this strategy will not work there. Okay, Sagar, in the first slide, my contact number is there. Okay, so if you're part of the group, or I'll show my contact number, you can send me a WhatsApp message. Okay, any other questions we have? Ashok is saying, if it falls. Now, people who are new, I just want to give them. So this is my number, Sagar. Okay, so just take a screenshot and then you can send me WhatsApp if you're not part of my WhatsApp group. Okay, now, yes, it should be 3070, right? 3070. Okay.
Sir, I had one question. Sir, we called it as oversold and underbought, not overpriced and underpriced.
It's a oversold and overbought. Oversold, overbought, like that.
Oversold, overbought.
Above 70, it is overbought. Below 30, it is oversold.
Okay, but there, we did not consider the volumes over there without that itself. So, like, I mean, we are not calling them as underpriced and overpriced. We are calling them as overbought and oversold.
नहीं वही है मतलब ये है कि if we say in nutshell में if it is going below 30, that means it has been sold enough. काफी गिर गया है वो.
Okay.
So that is what it means, that it has gone down enough. It's a good time to buy. It's good time to think to buy. When it goes above 70, it means as per the RSI indicator that it has gone up enough. You can think of booking profit. You can take it that way.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So great. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. See you all on Friday with one more strategy in RSI. Thank you so much.